I am. So, good evening, dear Toastmasters and guests. The purpose of my project is to do my research and present in front of the audience. And it has been a quite long time since I was very interested in storytelling. So, today I'm glad to share my own experience or also my studying on this topic. One of the main reasons to tell the story is to educate or entertain people. And stories are a universal language. It can bring people all together and create a sense of community. And everyone shares the same emotions, feelings. And it's all about how we respond to these stories. So, that's it. So, my question was, what's a great speech storytelling? And also, how to keep a story interesting. Stories are narratives about characters who encounter some challenges, and it leads to change. For example, world's greatest myths and stories follow the same plot. So, it's all about who you were and what you did because of who you were. And you conquer some challenge, and at the end, you have changed it, and now you became wise and experienced. For example, the village was normal, but one day an urgent problem arises. For example, such as menacing dragon. And the hero accepts the conflict or accepts the challenge, and he decides to go on a quest and find and slay the dragon. But it's not an easy job. He considers giving up. But in a moment of insight, he finds out a way to kill and slay the dragon. And at the end, he returns home triumphant with new experience and knowledge. And the order is restored. Do you see the patterns here? Who you were, what you did because of who you were, changed, and at the end, lessons are learned. So, how to keep a story interesting? Number one, setup. So, you have to give a brief information about the hero, because you have to help audience relate to this person. Number two, inciting incident. So, what throws lives out of balance? What's the problem here? This is the main question in this story. Number three, progressive complications. So, finally, the hero couldn't resolve the situation, and he must try again and again. There are some unseen situations, cases, and here you inform the audience to the next move. Three, insight. So the hero starts to reflect what's wrong with me, and finally he starts to realize how to achieve his goal. And at the end, he reaches to the next stage, climax and resolution, breakthrough. The action brings him to final end. He became more wisdom, he started to realize and receive everything. And at the end, listen. In a movie, in a novel, lessons are left to be to the audience interpretation. But in a speech, you have to state their main point, explicitly give their main message. And as we know, everyone has a story to tell, and the art of storytelling lets your speech to become more transformative. So these are the main resources which I use it and also take part in my study. Thank you.